about it yesterday, just that chip on your shoulder. Everyone talking about a neutral AFC Championship game, not even thinking about you guys. How much did that motivate you coming into this?
You better send those refunds.
I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. We ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. Back-to-back champs, kings of the north with it. Thinking they can hang with us, still ain't jumped out the porch with it. Long bomb to chase every Sunday, watch him go and get it. Double up on him, then we gon' double down on T. Higgins. Then throw Boyd in the mix, now you really iffy. Every Sunday showing boys how to really gritty. They try to shuffle up the game on us, but they ain't icky. Flip the coin, kick the toe right to the go and get it. Never know what's gonna happen when Joe drop back. He get shiesty in the pocket, I get shiesty on the track. Nobody on the team all pro, that's all cap. Most all around team in the NFL, that's all fact. Ain't came across nobody yet that seem like they can hang with us. They said we couldn't be Buffalo, but see how we call they bluff. Underdogs every week, they keep on trying to label us. Put your money on us, even if Vegas don't favor us. No matter what, we really came up, now it's hard to fail. I dare you come across that middle, Von gon' ring your bell. I know we under they skin, them boys built frail. Eli Apple out there chirping like a next tail. You don't want Salmon Trey to come off them ends. Rita clogging up the middle like a big body Benz. Right behind them Logan and Pratt, the turnover twins. Jesse Bates in the backfield just to clean up the loose ends. We just drafted Cam and drafted Hill. Instant gratification every time that they on the field. We can't go back to what we was, cause that's the loser way. It's been hard to throw on us since we picked up a woozy, eh? It's like win after win, feel like we could really do it. Zach Taylor doing this thing for the city, I give it to him. And I bet Samazi will find a hole if you give it to him. Hayden Hurst don't need a hole, he just plan on running through him. Just hand it out to 28 and let him do the dash. Getting hit by BJ Hill probably feel like a car crash. Every week it seem like Lou digging deeper in his bag. And if the game on the line, all my faith and money match. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. And we ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up. I'm from the city where they gotta play us. Fuck a coin flip, it's time to pay up. Don't cross the middle, 21 in the cut. And we ain't hiding from nobody, run and tell them it's up.
What do we say, dog?
That's right, they gotta play us. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. We call him Jackpot Joey. Do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I'm up to 2,341 subscribers. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter X, I'm just calling it Twitter X. X sounds weird. It says Twitter X. But if you're watching either one of those and you have not subscribed to my channel, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you got something you want to ask, I got two guests. I know I said Joey Cook, but I got his boy DJ L Trade on as well. If you got anything you want to ask these guys to make sure I ask them, give me a super chat. Or if you want to support the show, give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from this glorious place down here. It's the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertyllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And you know it. Like I said, we hit the jackpot when we drafted him. He hit the jackpot last night because he's the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. He's our quarterback. He's Jackpot Joey. If you want any of the gear, we got the shirts, we got the banners, we got the hats, we got the beer. The beer's at Brink Brewery and most major Krogers. The shirts and all that stuff is at jackpotjoey9.com. Portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund and the Joe Burrow Foundation. Now, tomorrow, Sunday, we are doing our Jackpot Joey watch party. So if you guys can't make it up to Cleveland, like most of us can't, go to RJ Cinemas. It's the one out of the Eastgate that's right next to Jungle Gyms. It is awesome out there. It's a freaking movie theater. A couple screens. They're going to have the Bengals game on. The Jackpot Joey beer is going to be flowing. The wings are delicious. They're going to have cornhole. The game's going to be on. We're going to watch the Bengals whip the Browns' ass. What could be better? Anyway, what's up there, everybody in the chat? Let me see who was first. Was it Stranger? Yep, Stranger's first. Ross is in there. Jackpot Joey in there. My boy Chandler's in there. Lindsay, Brad, Matt, Aubrey, what's going on? And Brad, you're in again. You're in Pittsburgh. I think you're getting ready for the Bearcats tomorrow night. I can't wait for that either. Anyway, this is a fun Football Friday show. Try to do something a little different. I got Joey Cook. I got DJ L Train. Let's get to Joey Cook. What's up, my boy?
What's up, brother?
How you doing, man? Having a fun Friday?
Oh, yeah, pretty good. You just got me pumped up for the game on Sunday with that intro.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm ready. All right, let's get to your boy. Let's get to DJ L Train. What's up, L?
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Good, man. Good. It's Friday. We got football. I can't be more happy. The Bengals are back, baby. Joe Burrow is signed. He got paid. We gonna get some rings this year. We're gonna get that money. We're going to Vegas. We're gonna have a fun time. I'm ready.
It's gonna be a great year for football in the city.
Oh yeah, you can feel it in the air too.
Exactly. All right, boys. So just give us a little background, Joey. I met you multiple times. Last time I saw you was at Joe Mixon's birthday party, DJ. Sorry, I missed you. You know, it was a little crowded in there. You were busy working. Well, just tell me how you guys got started in all this and what you got going on.
Yeah, so when I first moved back to Cincinnati in 2015, like I said, I had a criminal justice degree. I wanted to be like a probation officer, correctional officer, or try to get on full-time working security with the Bengals. And at the time, I met L Train, and then the owner of the club. He said, "Hey, I would like you to help out at my club." And I said, "That's fine. I'll do it on the weekends to make some extra money."
Right.
I met L Train. He was one of the first people I met. And the next thing you know, every weekend we were just packing out the club, selling out all the VIP tables. Anytime a visiting team like will come in to play the Reds or any of the Reds players, Bengals, if they need any VIP needs at all, they would contact me and L Train.
Right.
And that kind of just formed us like to be a package.
Right.
And we just started taking it to the next level and just doing events every weekend. And then we got hit with COVID in 2020.
Yep.
We just had time to think about things. And that's when we said, man, I think it's time to form our own company and take it to the next level.
That's awesome, man. That's cool. And like I said, I've seen you at different things. You helped us with the Jackpot Joey golf outing. You hooked us up with T and Trent were there. We had a great time. And then I had a little bit too much fun there. I'll say that, but we'll just leave it at that. But you've had, like I said, Joe Mixon, you had his birthday party. What other events have you guys put on that I don't even know about?
We've done a lot, man. We've done. I don't know if you remember Billy Hamilton when Billy was here.
Yeah. Yep.
Billy and his family reached out to us to organize. We hosted his birthday party for him every year on the rooftop down at the hotel. We've had several players reach out to us at FC Cincinnati to do their private team parties. We do the Bengals post-game team after party every Sunday night throughout the season. So we kind of got our hands. Now we got to a point that when artists come in town, either their road manager or their DJs contact L Train or they contact myself just to see what's going on or if we can host their after party. So we get busier and busier as we go.
That's awesome. So you guys know you're going to have to plan a Super Bowl victory party. You know, that's going to be a big
wait.
one, right? We're going to be out there in Vegas, and we got the new hat, which I should have been wearing at the Jackpot Joey hat with it looks like the nines, looks like a slot machine. So we're ready for Vegas, man. But what you guys' thoughts on just the Bengals season in general? I mean, like you say, I'm fired up. I talk Bengals 24/7. I mean, El Train, I'll let you go first. How you feeling about the Bengals this season?
I feel very, very, very good about our chances to get the chip this year.
Yes, sir.
I think the guys are hungry. I think the city is ready. I think this year is the loudest you're going to hear the jungle.
Oh yeah.
It's like we're just ready, we're ready for football. And I think like if you look at like FCC and like how hyped they got the city because like, they're protecting the home turf like on every match, right? So it's like I watched that and then I kind of look at like when they came out at the SC Stadium and the crowd was out, they were just cheering for them and stuff. I really think like this is the year we'll see like the livest jungle.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's just going to get the boys fired up. I think last year loss in Kansas City stung.
I know, I was there.
Yeah, and I think like the players know they had that game. Like they knew they should have won that game, and it slipped away from us. And I think between the Super Bowl loss the year before and coming back and what we went through with the whole game with Buffalo, and then just like us kind of have to go on the road to try and get it and stuff. I think we have a chip on our shoulder, and I think we're ready to go.
Oh yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like like growing up, I grew up in Cincinnati. Joe, I know you grew up in Cincinnati. Like we didn't have a lot of winning teams around here. I mean, the Reds won at 90. We had the Final Four team for the Bearcats, and then we had the 88 Super Bowl. Then we didn't have a whole lot. What we've had the last years with the Bengals going to the Super Bowl, back-to-back champions, and the Reds actually in a pennant race this year, Cincinnati being the best soccer team in the MLS. I mean, this is the coolest time for me as a Cincinnati fan to be a Cincinnati fan. I mean, it's because I always tell this story. We went to the Super Bowl a few years ago when Buccaneers were in it. My wife's from Florida, and I'm wearing my Joe Burrow. We're doing the fan thing there. I'm wearing my Joe Burrow jersey, and this dude from Philly, he's like, Bengals? Why are you wearing the Bengals? I was like, awesome, man. We're going to be really good here soon. Oh, Joe Burrow is hurt. Oh, I'm like, all right, whatever. And then next year we went to the Super Bowl. So then a year later, I go down there. Everybody's like, oh, my God, I love the Bengals. I was rooting for you guys. Like, it has changed so much.
Yeah, for sure.
When we drafted Joe Burrow, to just the entire way people look at this city. They look at Cincinnati as a championship city now. Do you guys feel the same way when you're out about just trying to do parties and things like that?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The energy is through the roof, especially a few years ago when them boys were 2-14 or 3-13, and when you're trying to plan like after parties and do stuff, it's just like the energies. It's like,
it was very hard.
I'd rather go home.
Right,
now,
exactly.
If you come out to one of their team after parties last year, when them boys start winning, you go out at 2 a.m. There's a line down the street. People just willing to pay to get in. They just want to be around those guys because the energy, the energy is crazy, and just and you feed off that. No matter who you are, you could be having the worst day in the world. When you're around that type of energy or good energy or winning energy, it brings out the best of everybody.
Yeah, I think a lot of that has to do with obviously Joe Burrow, but a lot of that has to do with Zach Taylor. I just think the trend that he set when he got here, and I remember him saying this in 2019 when he got here. We gotta have the right people in the building. Get rid of the bad people and keep the good people, and that's what he's done. I mean, honestly, TB. I think
who else?
Who else? I know Tyler Boyd. He might be the only one. I'm trying to think.
I think Kevin Huber was the only one left.
Right.
Than TB.
Yeah, but I think TB's the only one left from when Zach got here. But that's just he gets the right guys in, and the thing these dudes love each other. And like when I was at the white party, you could see T, Jamar, Joe. They love hanging out with each other. I mean,
for sure.
You said Joe Burrow, he doesn't come out too much because I mean, hell, if he comes out, you think the line's long now. If Joe Burrow comes somewhere, it would be a fire hazard or whatever. But I mean, just listen to Ted Karras saying that Joe Burrow comes and hangs out with them if they have like barbecues or whatever. He's just like one of the boys. That's what this team is. They're like family, and I kind of feel like that with our fan base here, man. It's like, well, like next Sunday we're gonna go to RJ Cinema and we're gonna see people we haven't seen since last year. And it's like family coming back together. It's one big party. That's just what this whole city is like right now.
Right, it is. You're right.
Do you guys feel that way with setting up parties and all that stuff? Do you feel that same vibe?
Oh yeah,
my God, yeah. So I like Joey mentioned. We normally play, a tailgate and then if we're not going to a game, we do a watch party. So last year we're at Gala Park doing the watch parties,
right?
And I'll play like music in between the commercials and then halftime. And I'm telling you, man, like people that didn't have a ticket to go to the stadium, they religiously came and gathered with their whole different group of people, and ordered their food, and they would literally just sit there and so there's a big screen behind me,
right?
And if I get up, like my head pops up, and be like, "Hey, you gotta sit down." Before that, like 4 years ago, they didn't give a damn if you walk in. You could stand right in front of the DJ screen and DJ. Now everybody's locked in. The mood in these venues during and after the game is electrifying.
Right.
Like it's for a talent for a guy that's been playing in the city for so long, and I've been a part of those, the days when we didn't win shit.
I was here. I remember.
It's good to see the city do a 360, and football. It's like we're a football town.
Exactly.
So that
we're the big dogs now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, Joe. You had an article come out today from Bold Journey, if I'm reading this correct. How
Yep.
did that come about, and how did that interview go?
It was cool. I got a call and then I got an email, and they keep up with like our events and stuff, and a lot of people reach out to us to do stuff, and then they reached out and said, "Hey, would you mind if we did an article on you?" And I see they see what we do, and I said, "Yeah, absolutely." So they sent me over the questions and the pictures they would like. So I sent them over the best pictures to kind of represent what we do behind the scenes with like Joe and Gary, and answer their questions and just kind of let them know like what we're about, what we've done, and what our goal is, and we still got a lot of work left to do.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, DJ L Train, Joe Jackpot Joey wants to get you a hat. By the way, he said that in the comments too.
Oh yeah,
we gotta get you a Jackpot Joey hat. So, but yeah, if you guys are ever wanting to come and DJ something at RJ Cinemas, I'm sure they wouldn't mind because
let's throw a party. Let's do it.
It's a big old party over there already because they got the outside area out there with a TV screen and all that stuff. So
I think that's the coolest idea ever.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it is a freaking it's so much fun to go down there and do it. My wife goes, got fixed all this up down here at the ice cave and everything. She goes, well, don't you want to watch it down here? I'm like, yeah, but that's way more fun because there's all kinds of people there, man. And like I said, it's like you're at a damn Bengals game, dude. I mean, it's crazy there.
I don't care what anybody says. Nobody parties, drinks, and gets down like Cincinnati West Siders. Like those, I don't care where you're at. You're gonna feel like you're at a sold out Riverbend show or Bengals game. You could be in a garage.
Exactly. We bring the party, baby. That's what West Side do. We bring the party.
For sure.
So what do you guys got going on here coming up? You got any party plans or anything like that that people can links or anything like that? People want to join?
Yeah, let them know, L Train.
So on well, tonight, every Friday we normally do something called Fantastic Fridays. You know, we might not see much of the team anymore because they're in locked in mode, but you know that we picked Fridays because you know the guys are usually off. You know, Fridays, you know, they don't have curfew or whatever. So if they want to go to dinner and stop by and have a cocktail, we created that night so they could pop in, you know, come in, have a drink or whatever. And, you know, so we have that on Fridays at Azul. And then Saturday nights we have Tillua nightclub, you know, with me and the Bengals official DJ, DJ Primetime, who's also the official DJ for FCC.
Yep. He's been on here before too. He's a good
dude.
Yeah,
that's my. He's one of my favorite DJs to play with him in Bandcamp because we kind of get, you know, music like you know, we're not just surface DJ. We dig in the crates and really take people back with music. And then on Sundays, we are doing the post game party for you know, just home or away games. So that again is at Tillua. We're working on a watch party for the coming home game, and then we have I usually play brunch at you know, I know he plays in Kansas City, but he's still a Bengal in my heart at Carlos Dunlap's restaurant, Honey. So I play there every Sunday for, you know, a couple hours during brunch, and then, you know, where if it's a home or away game, you know, we always have something for people to enjoy, so they can always, you know, just keep up with us on CEG, you know, Instagram, and, you know, obviously Joey and Mines. But, you know, we have a lot of stuff for people to do, and, you know, we're working on a really sick Halloween party with Chris Evans. You know, Joey's probably excited to talk about it, so we're just waiting on the final details to come out.
The energy and the fun you had at the white party, it's for Halloween.
Oh, dude, I'm coming.
I don't know if you love Halloween, but like that's one of my favorite holidays.
Were you guys? Can you give us some details about this yet? Or you gotta keep it under wraps?
Not yet. We're going until we sign the paperwork and lock everything in. But it's gonna be the biggest and best time, and it's gonna bring out people from all over the city, and the energy is gonna be awesome.
That's awesome, dude. The one thing you guys did really cool this summer that I was DMing you, Joe, like I wanted to go was Logan Wilson's softball. It was up in Dayton, and I got to be at work at 4:00 in the morning. I had no shot of being able to go up there, but that looked like a blast. I mean, how hard was it to put that whole thing together?
It was cool. We do one here in Florence that I'm more involved in, that I help out with.
Yeah, that was Joe Mixon's. Yep.
Yeah. So the one up in Dayton, I know Joe, whatever, if they needed help with the extra players, that we would offer that. But I got back to Cincy that same day from Vegas, and Josh Tupou and DJ Reader hit me up and said, hey, man, we need a sprinter. We got to play in that game tonight. So I locked in a sprinter for them. I rode up with them boys, DJ, and I was talking about baseball because I know he played at Clemson.
Hey, he was a third baseman. That dude, DJ is my boy. I love DJ Reader. He is my favorite defensive player. I gotta get him on the show sometime. Anyway, go ahead. You're driving up with DJ. Go ahead.
Just talking about baseball, and Josh Tupou is a big Dodgers fan. Reader obviously was a dog at Clemson.
Yep.
And just talking about the game, and then as soon as we got off the bus, we met with Mixon, walked in the stadium, and I did everything behind the scenes for Joe. Was on his phone, and Mixon's like, "Man, do this, do this." I'm like, "I got you." And then he kept telling me, he said, "Watch this, man. I'm gonna hit a home run." I said, "Yeah." Right. He got out to the plate, smacked it, and as soon as he hit it, he looked back at me like, "I told you." He's a big kid, man.
I love that T was wearing the Jackpot Joey hat. I got so many people that took pictures. Look what hat he's wearing. Look what hat he's wearing. Like, I know. He's a good dude. I'm like, I loved it. So you actually set the one up for Joe Mixon in Florence. That's the one you actually had more to do with.
Yeah, so I also helped out with that when I moved back from college. They reached out to me, so I'll be in charge of getting all the players like Drake Kirkpatrick, Vontaze Burfict, Joe Mixon. So I've been really cool with Joe since he's a rookie. I started getting him involved in the community, and Joe takes a long time to open up to anybody. Right. And eventually, he got opened up to me, and he was comfortable. So anybody I put him around, I was like, "You're good, man." He got comfortable with, and obviously L Train was one of them.
That's cool.
And then Joe introduced us to his mom, and then just from there, those guys know, like, if they reach out to us, they can trust us.
Right.
So anytime
that's the thing. They got to be able to trust people because people are always trying to take advantage of them, put them in bad situations or whatever. So yeah, I totally understand where you got to earn their trust to be able to do stuff with. I mean, that's just the world we live in with the position that these guys are in.
Yeah, for sure. We helped out with the softball event. Always helped out with bringing on sponsors and bringing on the big name players, bringing in Gary Owen, and then also like L Train is best friends with Frosty Rucker, former Bengal, and Ray Maluga.
Yeah.
So we got close with those guys, and just meeting L Train has helped me not only as a friend but like business. Like I always ask him, like, "Is this a good move?" We butt heads a lot, but that's when we butt heads. That means
That's what brothers do, man.
He helps me out so much, and just our goal is just to bring people together in the city. Whether if you know anybody, look to your left and right, you don't know that person. At the end of the night, you feel like it's family.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's our goal with everybody. If it's a West Side or East Side or somebody from North, we bring everybody together. We just want everybody to go home like, man, that was awesome.
Well, you know me, I've never met anybody I don't like, so I'm always down to talk to people. But I was down at practice this summer or training camp. I yelled at Joe. I was like, "Hey man," I said, "Have fun at your white party." He goes, "Were you there?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, dude, I said I couldn't get to you. I'm like, there were so many people around there. I got to Gary Owen and took a picture. So I tweeted Joe out a picture. It's like, "See, I was there, but I didn't get a picture with you." Like but man, that was so much freaking fun. I mean, if anybody ever wants to just go have a absolute blast, go to some of the events these guys put together because they're first class. They're off the chain. It is, and you get to see like new people, old people you hang out with, meet some new people, meet some Bengals players, meet some celebrities. Gary Owens was there. Right. I mean, you guys put on a great show, and like I said, for me, I had an absolute blast. But I had to get out of there before it got too crazy because.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. We really want when Joey and I sit down to do these events, whether it be Mixon's birthday party or this Halloween thing we're working on for Chris Evans, we want it to be an experience, because when we formed CEG, we didn't want our events to just be like, hey, we're just going to another party, right, or we're going to another bar. Like we try to theme it, we try to make sure like it's something that you don't see in the city, right? Or if you see it, you only see it, if you go to a gala or if you go to like, an event that they plan for months. So we don't try to plan. Yeah, we have weekly, night spots that you could go to, but even those, that's why we put the best of the best talents on our events. So the music is not the same as walking into any other bars downtown.
Right.
Sure. We want it to be an experience, and our goal is to really just, if someone flies into Cincinnati tonight and they ask the lady at the front desk, where can we go tonight? We want it to be a CEG event,
right? Because
that's the impression that we strive to, to the mark that we try to leave, right? At each of it and every one of our parties is it's memorable. It's fun. It's safe. You had a good time. You got to shake hands with T. Higgins.
Right. Right.
Stuff like that, because
Right.
they feel comfortable coming to our parties because they know they're good. From the minute they get to the door, they won't wait in line. Nobody will be like, "Hey," and they don't have to say, "You know who I am."
Right.
We know who they
Wait,
are. On it.
They don't know who I am? I'm like, come on. Just kidding. Nobody knows who I am. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, so if anybody wants to find you guys to do some event planning or anything like that, where can they find you at?
They can find us on Instagram at CEG Events, or they can find us at Neymar DJ L Train or Joey Cook, 3-Ball Cook on Twitter, and just reach out to us. I handle a lot of our social media, so if you get to us, I'm pretty quick at getting back to you. Or you want to host a bachelorette party, do something or after a wedding. Neymar's also a wedding DJ. Anything, you tell us what your vision is, what you need, and we'll handle and we'll make all the magic happen for you.
Well, I got about a year and a half, and I'll be 50, so I might be calling you guys.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Okay. Hey, listen, we can. That would be I already got the ideas going in my head.
Get some moonshine ready for them.
Oh boys. God, I don't know. I need to stay away from that. That's bad stuff.
Hey, I already got the idea.
That's why I go through time warp and I start irritating people. I need to stay off that stuff.
Have you guys ever had like a moonshine luge, ice luge, where the moonshine flows down the ice luge and you just sit there and take?
No, I have not.
That might be a good thing for your party.
That might be a good thing for somebody else to drink at my party, not me. Oh my god!
The first time I tasted, it was flavored. It was flavored moonshine.
Yeah,
actually. It was at Carlos's spot. The manager was trying it, and I guess it didn't go so well. So they kind of was, "Oh, let's just try it." And I mean, that stuff was really good.
Oh, dude, we had that moonshine. He saw we had it at the Jackpot Joey golf out. It was like apple pie. Oh, dude, it was so freaking good, and that's why I shouldn't drink too many of them.
It was like on hole 15 L Train, and they all came around the corner, and we was all like, "Man, where the hell they've been drinking that?"
Oh, like, what up, yo? Like,
he was like, is there a bar on the court? Where the hell they've been drinking?
Yeah,
that was a fun day.
Oh yeah, the funny thing is, I drank, I went and sobered up, and then I went and drank some more, which I should have just stopped. like toward the end, I'm going, why am I so drunk? Like, oh, that freaking moonshine! Like, dude, I gotta stay away from that. So yeah, I should have just played golf that day instead of drove around the golf cart and tortured everybody. But either way, it was fun. So next year when we do it, I will not be drinking. I'm gonna stay away from the moonshine. I won't be drinking as much again as I did this past.
I'm hanging out with you on the golf cart.
We'll drive around and torture everybody. I'll let you do the drinking. I'll just do the driving.
Hey, I know we're just speaking about Billy Hamilton. Actually, tomorrow's his birthday.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
How old is he gonna be now?
I think
32.
32.
33.
Ooh,
33.
Oh boy, getting up there. He's still fast though.
At 33. He's 2 years older than me. So
who's he playing for? Who did he play for this year? I know
the Devil Rays just signed him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I remember I saw him. I don't know, like his second to last year here. He was over at it's not even there anymore. It's Brothers. I was over on Newport and Levy. Is that still there anymore?
Yeah, it's still there.
Is it okay? Yeah, he was over there. He wasn't with you. I don't know who he's. Two other guys like, hey, what's up, Billy? So he had no clue who I was. Like, I got a picture with him, but yeah.
I think you end up coming over there, Joe. I think I was over there with him that time.
Oh yeah, maybe you were. I like I said, I don't remember. It was such a quick visit because I was not trying to be fanboy, but I usually am. So I was trying to hold that back a little bit. But so what do you guys got? You guys say you do some stuff for FC Cincinnati too? You got parties for them after sits there? I mean, they are right now the winningest team in the MLS.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of Luciano. Actually, their best player right now. He reached out to us a couple times and just said, "Hey man, me and my guys want to have a good time. Can you do something private for us?" So me and the team will get together, prime time and L Train, and just pick a private location where they can have fun, be private, and invite some people out just so they can have a good time. So then first or second time, then anything after that, they always contact us for anything. And then Lucho wanted to start getting involved in the community. And I said, absolutely, we can do that. So we just did an event with like 60 kids. We had him play in the celebrity softball game. He's a huge Joe Mixon fan. So he was like, I want to meet Joe. And he don't really speak the best English. So when he first met Joe, I said, Joe, come here. Lucho wants to meet you. And he just kept looking up at Joe like I was like his favorite player, like a little kid. And Joe was like, man, Joe was like, does he talk? I was like, yeah, he don't. I was like, yeah, he don't speak the best English. Lucho was just looking at him. So ever since then, we just Joe's going to invite Luciano to a couple home games this year. So he wants to check out the Bengals and get more involved. So building a relationship with those guys is fun. It's been fun.
That's cool. I'll tell you what, man. Lucho is he's a really cool guy. And man, they party like you put any reggaeton on it if he's there. Like I played the party that Joey's, the parties that Joey is talking about me in prime time, and
right.
it would be when you go into like his native music. Oh my God, it's a vibe. It's like a really good vibe. Just watching those guys vibe out and have a good time.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. So you guys got anything going on with Joe Burrow and the Joe Burrow Foundation? Have you gotten to hook up with them at all?
I know we helped out with the golf outing with Maddie for
right.
Jackpot Joey, but we have some stuff in the works and stuff we want to do. But we're not the people that rush anything.
Right.
We make sure we got all of our ducks in a row because if we do something, we want it to be top notch. We want it to represent their brand and our brand at the same time. So we're just going to wait for the right time. But we have a lot of ideas coming up throughout the football season.
Yeah, that's the same thing with us. We've donated, but we've never actually worked with them yet. So we're kind of the same boat. We got some ideas. We want to do some stuff, but we're not going to be pushy or any of that stuff. So we'll just do our little part and donate the little bit we got, which we have. I'm sure Maddie's told you about the cornhole tournament we got going on.
Yep.
At October 7th.
I'm trying to get some players committed, former and current Drake Kirkpatrick and a few other players. I'm trying to get out and come
hell
out
yeah. With. Cool. They're going to lose to me in cornhole because
the West Siders don't lose in cornhole.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm pretty good. I'm like now I do all the smack talking. I'll go out there. I'll probably suck. It usually happens. But yeah, we're gonna. I don't know how many teams have signed up. It's October 7th. It's gonna be a great time. I think they got the chili cook-off. We're gonna have a cornhole tournament. We're having a good time. Jackpot Joey beer will be flowing. I don't know if we're having moonshine out there now, but I'm gonna stay away from that. Say that again. But yeah, cool, man. If you get some players out there, you tell Joe like, hey, the cornhole, you can come out and play that too if you want.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get a few of the guys to come out and hang out that day.
That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. All right, boys. Well, anything else you want to plug before I let you guys go on this fun Football Friday?
Yeah, for sure. For any of your followers and friends, if you guys plan on traveling to the game, we have some big events lined up with Gary Owen and Drake Kirkpatrick. We're going to be doing events in Arizona when the Bengals go out. We're going to be in Nashville hosting a few events at a couple of nightclubs and bars. And then we're going to be doing a Cincinnati takeover in Jacksonville with former Bengal Peter Wark as our special guest.
Dub.
So we'll be there Saturday through Monday. And I think we're working on San Francisco as well. So we're going to be trying to bring all the Bengals together. Nashville, yep. We got 2 events locked in. So I'll update with everybody. I'll send you all the material so we know where to drink some moonshine and drink some beer when we're on
Yeah, let me know, dude, because like I said, I'll promote it for you. So I might go down to Nashville. I don't know if I'm gonna make too many road trips this year. We'll just see. But Nashville is an easy one. So let me know. Give me all the information, everything that you guys are doing stuff, and I'll get the information out to everybody who wants to join. But like I said, anything you guys do is top notch, first class. It's a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming on.
Thank you,
I don't want to keep it too much longer. I know you guys are probably busy, but Sunday, if you guys want to come out to RJ Cinemas, we're going to be there. We're going to have a good time.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right, brother. Who day?
Who day, baby?
All right, boys. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Like I said, go follow Joey. Go follow D-Train. These guys are awesome. They do a great job at their party planning and everything. Like I said, they are in with a lot of the Bengals players, FC Cincinnati, some Reds players. It's pretty cool. Like I said, just the vibe these guys got and the job that they do. Like I said, it's nothing but first class. So make sure you go check them out. We got football Sunday. We got Bengals football Sunday. We got Bearcat football Saturday night. Now, if you guys are wondering where to find the Bearcat football game, since they're playing Pitt and that's an ACC broadcast, it is on the CW. So that's where it's going to be at on Saturday night. So if you're looking for it. Now, Saturday night, I'm going to be down at the Stretch on the banks with the boys from the Riverfront. I think they're going to be doing a live podcast down there. At least it's going to be a meet and greet for sure. They're going to be going to the Reds game. I'm going to go down there and hang out for a little while, but I'm going to watch the Bearcats and get ready for the Bengals game on Sunday. But if you guys are down at the Banks tomorrow night, make sure you go down to the Stretch and come say hi to all the boys from Riverfront and me. And yeah, and like I said, RJ Cinemas this Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. They are Who Dey Nation, Who Dey Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, Radical Reds, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Instagram, Twitter X, TikTok. Twitter X is at Jeff A. Trenopole. TikTok is at Iceman90. Also on Threads. I'll be pulling this out later on tonight, putting it on the podcast. Make sure you check it out. It's on BeanPod, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure to rate, like, and review. Leave a comment and a 5-star review so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. YouTubers, you guys are awesome. 2,341 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Like I said, I always ask you guys to make sure you subscribe because you never know when I'm going to go live. I mean, it's every day at 5:30, but like last night, I went on about 9:10 when I got back from 50 West because we found out that Jackpot Joey signed a $375 million contract for 5 years. I still don't know the details yet, how team friendly it is. So that only leaves T to sign. They got to sign my boy T. They get this done. This team is set for a long, long time. We're going to get that Super Bowl. We're going to get that ring. I can't wait. Make sure you guys come to RJ Cinemas. It is going to be an absolute freaking blast. We're going to get that dub, baby. Remember, if it's brown, flush it down. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!